So several of you wanted to see me make some sorts of savory breakfasts, and a few of you wanted to see me make some sort of egg thing, omelette. I don't know. I decided, since I don't know if I've ever even tried an omelet before, maybe when I was a child, I would stick to something more simple. So I found a recipe on YouTube for a really easy chickpea flour omelet thing, and I had some dried chickpeas, so I made my own chickpea flour by just blending it. And yeah, here's that. It calls for 1 teaspoon of salt, but I'm going to do half teaspoon of whatever this is, pink salt, and then a half teaspoon of black salt because I just got it. I haven't even opened this yet, as you can see, but as I was opening the actual like package, I could smell it. It's definitely very smelly. Oh my god. Okay, so that's our dry ingredients. It just says water as required, and he like shows the consistency that it should be. So I'm just gonna, yeah, definitely way more than that. This might be getting closer. Like that's too thick. I wanted to be able to see it ladleized, you know? Oh, yeah, it's super thin. And also, his is so much smoother than mine. I think that's good. Got our egg. I'm so scared. Let's go for it. Oh, more than that. More than that. Oh, more than that. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh my god, this is so exciting though. Should I flip it already? That's kind of what it looked like for him. Oh, bear with me. This is my first time ever anything of this sort. Okay, literally bear with me. Look at that. That is so fascinating. Okay, I definitely like fried that. It tastes like fried food. This is delicious. Ow. It's like so soft. It does taste eggy. I can't say that it tastes like an omelet. I kind of doubt it. But like, I definitely get the eggy taste. Whew. I'm not fast enough. This one looks different. Am I wrong? Are you gonna look at me and you're gonna tell me that I'm wrong? How? Tell me how am I? Oh, okay, that one looks way different. Okay, bam. Dude, look at that. Oh my god, it's almost a circle. See, that threatens me. Ooh. Oh no, 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 no. Well, it's fine. Oh shit, look at me. You can't, but we're learning. Like, I feel like, oh there's so much diversity happening right now. Hollywood could never. How? Tell me how. Like, what even is that? I'm trying to think of what it tastes like. Honestly, it tastes like a pancake, but like different. I could give a TED talk. Salt, turmeric, pepper, and just stir it up. Putting some spinach in here. That's pretty beautiful. I should have a knife, huh? It's interesting. Like, I don't know what this is supposed to taste like, but I like it. I'm gonna try this one with the stuff in it. That's pretty fun. I would not put tomato in it again, but the jalapenos and stuff in it is good. All right, okay. So some people asked me to eat a peanut butter pickle sandwich. I've never had one before. I'm aware that it's a thing. I really think that I'm not gonna like it, but I'm trying to stay open-minded, and I also have some sriracha and also the end of a bag of potato chips because I believe that those are some other ways people like to make this decadent meal. And I have some toasted sourdough bread. I don't know if that's right. Like, some of the pictures that I saw, it's just like white bread, but that sounds even more gross to me. Everyone knows how much I love peanut butter. I'm not a huge fan of pickles, but like, they're fine, you know? Oh god, I don't like this. Is that enough pickles? Are you pickle people pleased? Are you pickle peanut butter pickle people pleased? Oh, imagine. Oh my god. Is this what you guys eat for breakfast? Like, instead of the banana peanut butter toast? This is you guys? Okay, so we're gonna just put the sriracha in the middle, and then this end will have some potato chips. They're gonna fall out, but that's okay. I mean, it's literally peanut butter and pickles. Like, hold on, wait till I get to like a piece that doesn't have crust. I mean, it's not good, but it's not bad. Like, I love peanut butter and bread, so it's just like the pickle is just like something thrown in there for a little twist. I don't know how I feel about this. Like, I know that I would never like eat this by choice, but also I wouldn't really complain if this was my option, if this was what I had to eat. Like, I'd rather just eat peanut butter on bread. But like, if someone, like the pickles were like already in there, well, I'd probably pick them out and eat them on their own. But it doesn't taste controversial as much as I think it is controversial. We're getting to the sriracha bits, which I gotta say is better. When the sriracha's there, it kind of feels like the pickle has a purpose. Maybe it's kind of gross. Like, there's a big difference between like eating a bite of this and eating like the whole sandwich. Yeah, I don't know. The more I eat it, the more I regret saying good things about it. So for dinner, I tried to make some vegan sushi, which was highly requested of me. I tried to make the eggplant unagi and spicy tuna made out of tomato that I've seen a lot of vegans on YouTube do. I've never had either of these things, vegan or non-vegan, so I can't say anything about the accuracy of them, but it turned out pretty good for the fact that I have not made sushi in a very long time, and the other time that I did, just made like avocado rolls and veggie rolls. So yeah, here it is. All right. I'm nervous. Oh my god, it's so sticky, dude. But what am I gonna do? You know? Not this. I just watched a video how to make the perfect sushi roll. I've already broke like 10 of the rules. Do I care? Absolutely not. If it stays together, that's great. Oh my god, she just is tumbling. Some of these on here to be cute. This one I'm going to do this way, and I don't know if that's a mistake. This is our spicy tuna mix, I guess. I didn't even try it, and hopefully it's really good. I have no idea. I've never had fish sushi before. Only had vegan sushi, so I have no opinion. I don't care about like what roll is what. We're just going for it. We're just putting whatever in whatever and then calling it a day. We're rolling until it's just like that, right? Okay, press, and then we keep rolling, right? Sure. So we have our unagi. Dude, I burned all of it though. Not all of it. I don't think I'm gonna be able to cut this. Just, she used saran wrap to keep the toppings on, but like I've already used so many like non-reusable things today. So many, 2 bags. I've already used 2 bags today and I feel really bad about it. I'm just gonna hold it, I guess. This is really not working for me. Oh no, she's just falling apart. It's so good though. Okay, we're just gonna do a veggie roll now. Really cute, really simple. Got some cucumber and some avocado, and then we roll. We will try our best. We will persevere. We're gonna scroll it. Clearly don't follow my video for this. Okay, there's a roll. Look at her. It's true that maybe we don't have a sharp knife, but we can make do, you know? Part of the way that we make do is by having low standards. Check it out. Look at this one. I need to like study the art of sushi. Spicy tuna. Except we're gonna put less than last time. We're gonna put on some carrots. We're just gonna put a little bit of everything on this one and hope that it rolls. Avocado. This eggplant is so good. I'm just gonna put some inside also. And I'm also gonna put sesame seeds in it. Okay. Oh. Scrunch, scrunch. I probably look so stupid. We're gonna move this out of the way. Okay, and see if I can make it stay. Ooh, what if I did it this way? Maybe this is ugly. No, it's cool. This eggplant though, it is so good. Like, that's the best part of this whole thing. Really need a sharper knife, but it worked. Okay, look at that. Oh my god. I mean, we're not done yet, but like it, don't look at that. We got some spicy mayo. That's so fun. We're gonna just pretend like this roll didn't happen, even though it's literally on the plate. Come on. It looks good. Does it taste good? I don't know. We're just gonna, okay, I'm not gonna clean the table, I'm sorry. Should I? I'm gonna try it without soy sauce. It's pretty good. I always feel like the nori always tastes different at home than when you're in the restaurant. I don't know if that's just because like the quality, you know, of the store-bought ones. They taste like sushi, believe it or not. That one's really good. With the tuna and the unagi and the spicy mayo. Honestly, this roll, I would so recommend people to make that. None of it's hard to do except for the actual rolling for me, but most of that's because I had the wrong rice and, you know, not a sharp knife. But like, man, I really want to have like a sushi party now. I'm kind of sad. Okay, Saturday morning, I made some cinnamon rolls. And I'm always trying to find really easy, simple recipes to use in videos, at least ones that are like loosely themed like this, so that, you know, hopefully you guys will have all the ingredients to make them. So this is a Tasty recipe, the like website channel, whatever, Tasty. And I also wanted to try it out just because I think a lot of those recipes are seemingly like too good to be true. They seem too easy, and I feel like you try them and you're like, what is this? But to, I don't know, do something a little fun, see what would happen, I sliced up an apple really thin and just laid it out in a line on the end of the rolled out dough before I rolled it up. And so that way one of the cinnamon rolls would have little apple slices baked into it. I don't know, it's like something interesting to do. I've also tried it with strawberries before, which is pretty good too. A couple things about the dough is that, number one, and you can see this from the video, that the dough rose really well. I started the dough the night before and left it in the fridge overnight, and then rolled it out in the morning. Also, the fact that I only had bread flour to use for these, so you can kind of tell that they look more bread-y, I guess. I don't know. Like, I don't really understand the science fully of bread flour versus all-purpose flour, but I could tell a difference. They weren't as like gooey as I expected them to be, but they were still really good. Another thing is that my icing for it, the powdered sugar that we had, was, I think, kind of fridge. It smelled and kind of tasted like fridge. I don't know if that makes sense, but I used some of it and then I realized that it tasted like that, and then I was like, oh, okay, I don't really want to make more of it in case it just makes the cinnamon rolls all taste like fridge. So I kind of left them sort of drier than I would have liked them to be. So they ended up being kind of like a less ooey gooey sweet dessert trash meal than just a nice cinnamon roll bread with slight icing. Yeah, so I don't know. So very exciting. I finally got around to making pad thai myself. Finally, this is something that I have had many times in restaurants. I love pad thai. I've just never made it at home. The recipe that I found, it was already veganized and it had pretty simple ingredients, pretty easy to follow. She also has a video for it, so I would definitely recommend it. I didn't have exactly all the proper ingredients for it, but I think it was close enough, and it turned out really good. Flavor-wise, I did make the mistake of not reading directions before beginning, and so I ended up not really making the rice noodles or preparing the rice noodles correctly, so they ended up really like breaking up into the dish while I'm like mixing it, which was kind of unfortunate. So it ended up being a little ugly. It tasted good, but also I included a clip from a few days later after I was filming this video where I made it again with the same recipe and did the rice noodles properly. It looks a lot better. It texture wise was a lot better. But yeah, people for the longest time have been telling me I should learn how to make pad thai at home because it's really easy and it's really easy to make vegan. And I don't know, I am a creature of habit. I end up making a lot of the same things over and over again. But I've been trying to branch out, and yeah, I'm glad I did because this was really good, and it's definitely become a part of my collection of fave recipes. And in the morning, on Sunday morning, you guys know that Gwen Stefani song? Sunday morning. I got a couple requests for French toast, and one request did say tofu French toast. I'm not sure if this is exactly what they meant, but hopefully. I had wanted to try out this recipe that uses tofu in the actual custard or whatever you want to call it that you soak the bread in. And I know that can seem weird to some people or gross because you think about, you know, you don't want your French toast to taste like tofu. But also if you think about putting eggs in a like French toast batter or whatever, you don't really want your French toast to taste like eggs either, you know? But once it's mixed in with all the other things, especially when you put syrup on it and all that, you're not gonna taste tofu at all, I promise, unless you put, you know, a weird amount of it in there. But this was really easy. I really recommend this recipe. Another one that was a success in this video. And also it's kind of interesting because you get to put a little bit more protein in there. But yeah, I think tofu is like the perfect consistency for that kind of meal. And so I'm thankful to whoever started that idea. And then for lunch, I made some leftovers with I made some nachos with the leftovers. And, you know, it doesn't look that beautiful, but that's not, you know, it's fine. I don't know why, like, this looks so blurry. I guess I didn't have it focused on the food at all, but it just looks, it's like unsettling to me. So I apologize if you feel the same. Nachos, they were pretty good, even though they look a little bit, I don't know, don't judge me, okay? Like, do all your meals look beautiful? I don't think so. I doubt it. So there. And now we're on to the last meal of the video. Before I started filming this part, I was having a little bit of a conundrum trying to make something else, and it was not working out for me. I was getting a little bit frustrated. And so I was like, you know what? I'm just going to try to make something simple out of some of the things that I already have out. Like, I was just not really having it. And I remembered this one recipe that someone sent me in my DMs that was a like really simple mac and cheese recipe. And I also appreciate it because it doesn't require or doesn't call for any like fake cheese, yet it's still really good, and I think has a really good like creamy good texture to it. Something a little like healthier and cheaper option for mac and cheese. I ended up putting some fresh parsley on top. I don't know why, I just had it. But yeah, it was really good, especially for how simple it was. And like super quick too. Like literally just throw everything in there and then whisk it up till it becomes thick and then add in the noodles. That's literally it. And then I don't know, I was trying to think of like a simple like protein to go with it, and I had some tofu that was already frozen and thawed, so I just put it in the tofu press for a little bit. And then I also tried to make like a marinade for it. Yeah, so I literally just put a bunch of seasonings, a little bit of cornstarch in there and stirred it around, and a little bit of water, I think, and shook up the container until I felt like it was pretty well covered. And then I put it in some oil to fry, and they turned out really well. So I was calling these like nuggets, I guess. I really want to make these again because it was super easy. I didn't measure anything. I literally just threw it together, and I feel like it's super easy to make good because it's literally, I mean, you're frying it. And then also my parents were having one of those like cabbage salad mix things, so I took some of that and I put some dressing on it, and then I just drizzled some barbecue sauce on the top of the tofu nugget things, so it looks a little bit ugly. What I should have done, I don't know why I didn't, was put them in a bowl and then toss them in the sauce, you know, as you do. But I literally was just like tired. I had been like spending an hour or whatever making this other thing that just was not working out, and then I gave up and then tried to make this. So I was just, yeah. But anyways, what a note to leave on. Thank you for watching this video. I appreciate you guys for subscribing to me, whether you just subscribed or whether you have been subscribed since I was, I don't want to talk about it. However long you've been subscribed, thanks for it. I appreciate it. And yeah, so thanks for watching this video. Thank you for everyone who sent me in little suggestions to do. I apologize for all the people that I didn't use your suggestion. However, I still, you know, they're in my head. You've planted seeds. So a lot of those things I'll probably use for inspiration for future videos. Just, you know I have a better idea of like what kind of things you guys want me to make. So yeah. Bye.